Hi guys, welcome to a video tutorial of a game that I created called Life School Years. This is a deck building game, which is a game where everyone starts out with the same types of cards. In this case would be 2 dad cards and 8 mom cards. And you use those cards during the game to either purchase other cards that will give you more points, and then you can purchase even better cards, or to defeat certain other cards, which will also give you success points. Now, success points are the goal of the game, denoted by these little tokens. Here's a 5, here's a 1, they're a thumbs up symbol. Whenever you gain points, you take that next to yourself and then you count them up at the end of the game. Besides for that, cards that you acquire have a success value in the bottom left corner. Here this one says 5. Now different types of cards you have are individual cards, which are people who help you out during the game, kind of like mom, dad, grandpa, tutor. You have property cards, and then they're played just you play them during the turn, and then they go into your discard pile, which is next to your personal deck. Other cards are property cards, which work kind of the same as individual cards, but they stay in play and their effect happens every turn. Jerk cards are cards that you defeat instead of acquiring, and then you just do whatever it says on the card, and then it goes straight into the removed from the game pile. Now, there are 3 sections here. This pile, the remove from game pile, is called the past. This section here, where is the 6 cards are the pool from which all the players can buy cards or defeat cards, is called the present. And this deck is called the future, where cards are replaced from. For example, if I defeated this card and put him here, I would take the top card and put it in the present. Other cards that are here are teacher card and friend cards. They're all available during the whole game, during every turn. They can be purchased at any time. Bully card is a special type of jerk that can be defeated at any time as long as you have the amount to defeat it. Same goes for friend and teacher, if you have the amount to buy it. Setback cards are cards don't really have any ability except they have a -1 value for success. So you gain them as a negative consequence to certain other cards. And at the end of the game, if you still own them in your deck, they will count as a negative to your total success value. The last deck is the milestone deck. These are cards that you don't acquire using any points, but you have to choose at the beginning of your turn whether you want to take a card from your hand and remove it from a game. That means to put it here in the past, and then you get to take a card from the top of the deck and play its effect. So these effects can be positive, negative, or combination of both. It's kind of a gamble. They're face down, so you don't know what they are. So that adds a kind of a gambling mechanic to this game. That's basically all different card types, so I'm going to go through a few turns just to show how the game plays. So you start out with the regular 10 cards, the same as every other player. You draw first 5 cards. Here I have 4 mom cards and 1 dad card. So dad card has a bravery symbol here, denoted by a heart, means I have 1 bravery. Mom card has 1 confidence point, which is a big blue C. So I can't really do anything with the bravery points. With the 4 confidence points, I can buy something that costs 4 confidence points. Nothing here costs 4, which is why we have these piles here. So I can buy 2 friend cards, and when I buy them, I put them in my discard pile, and I can't do anything else in the turn. So I take the cards that I played, put them into the discard pile, and then my turn is over. The next person that goes will kind of go through the same thing. Now my turn again. draw top 5 cards. And since we know how the starting deck goes, then that means I have the same hand as before. 4 mom cards, 1 dad card. Can't buy anything else, so gonna buy 2 friend cards and put the rest into my discard pile. Other players go. Now my turn comes out again. I can't draw anything because I'm out of cards. So what I do is I take my discard pile, shuffle it, and that becomes my new deck. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, the other thing I didn't show is the milestone cards. So before I play anything or do anything, I have a chance to remove a card in my hand from the game and then play a milestone card, which I'm going to do right now. I'm going to take a mom card, I'm going to put her in the past, play the top card. Says first job, which says I get to gain 1 confidence point and draw a card. So that goes into the discard pile for the milestone. I draw a card from my deck, and now I have 3 friend cards, which is 6 bravery points, a dad card, which is 7 bravery points, a mom card, which is 1 confidence point, and then a confidence point from that milestone card. So let's do that 2 first. I can't buy anything here, so I'm going to buy a friend card. With 7 bravery points, I can defeat a criminal. Now the criminal says gain 4 success, and target player puts all property cards that they control into the discard pile. No one has any property cards yet out, but I will gain 4 points. Success points. Here. And that's basically it. So I can't do anything else in the turn. So these go into the discard pile and replace the card that I beat. And that's basically the game. So hope you enjoyed it, and thank you very much for watching.